Hey guys, happy President's Day. This video is kind of a rant, so if you're not into those things, go ahead and just skip it and catch me on another video. I just want to share with you recently how I switched from AT&T to T-Mobile and why I did that. The number one reason is just getting the unlimited data deal from T-Mobile and a much cheaper price in the end. So for 5 lines, I'm paying $180 per month with unlimited data on all those lines. And I live in San Diego, so according to the latest test results, T-Mobile does have the fastest mobile data speed. Verizon is a close second. I think AT&T is a bit further down a third, and then Sprint is a dismal fourth place. I travel quite a bit to the East Coast as well, and I noticed that when I go to DC, Washington DC, the T-Mobile speed is super fast as well. So I'm very happy that I made the switch. The biggest difference that I notice is that now I don't really have to watch my data usage. When I was with AT&T, for the 5 lines, we had a shared family plan that was 20 gigs. So that works out to be roughly 5 gigs per person. Or did I do that backwards? 4 gigs per person, 5 times 4, 20. And 4 gigs is okay. I mean, it's not bad, but if you're watching videos on the go or what have you, you do have to be very careful. And we've ran over that limit several times when we were with AT&T. And sometimes it's very difficult to reach out to them and tell them, hey, stop data services when you reach the limit. They won't do that. You can do it on a monthly basis, but it doesn't stick as a setting. So that's kind of a bummer. So that's one of the biggest difference that I've noticed is that none of us are watching our data usage. It's not like we're going crazy. I don't think we're going to get to like 10 gigs or 20 gigs per person per month or anything like that. But it's just nice not having to worry about that. The other thing is that I'm using the tethering option, the mobile hotspot on my phone, a lot more than I would have done in the past. I've connected my tablets, my computer to it, and it does work well, but what I've learned is that with T-Mobile, and this may be true for all carriers unless you pay more money, is that after a certain amount of tethering, I think for T-Mobile it's something like 3 or 7 gigs, I don't quite remember, they will throttle the speed way down. And generally tethering is not very fast anyways, but it works, especially if you need to share data with kids or whatever. So I do that a lot more. So that's the first reason that I switched from AT&T to T-Mobile. But the other is that AT&T is just super greedy. They have bad customer service. I've noticed that it's improved on the customer service side. The customer service agent are doing a better job of trying to answer questions and generally being very pleasant and helpful when they can. But what AT&T does is that they kind of separate those agents from your everyday front of the line customer service agent that can't really do a whole lot for you when you have a problem to someone like say a loyalty retention specialist who can do more, which is kind of a bummer because you want to reach one person, not have to be passed on to the next one or the next one. Same thing with a billing question. You talk to the first customer rep, and if it's a billing question, you're going to get passed on. I mean, that's just the way AT&T operates. I also don't like their business model, and let me give you a couple of examples of what I don't like. If you get a new phone and you buy it from AT&T, even if you pay in full, they're going to charge you what they call an upgrade fee, which is $20 per line, which is just ridiculous. Because an AT&T retail store could be right next to, say, an Apple store. And if you go to the Apple store and buy your phone there, you get it completely unlocked, and you don't pay the $20 fee. If you go to AT&T, they're going to whack you for $20. I mean, $20 is not a lot, but if you think about it, it's like 5 lattes or, whatever. You can do a lot with $20. So that was a complete surprise when I bought 2 new iPhone 7 Plus from the AT&T store. They did not tell me that, so that's one thing that I'm going to have to raise with them. The other thing is that they used to give you options when you buy devices from AT&T directly. You can either buy it, as part of an installment plan, where, you know, maybe they subsidize it, maybe not, depending on the promotion they got. But generally, you'll be making a monthly payment, and you're kind of contractually tied to them until that's done, which is completely understandable. But they also gave you the option, or they used to anyways, of buying it at once, just paying full price and you're done. They don't do that anymore. They switched maybe last year or the year before to a program called AT&T Next, which they advertise as, you know, you can, you know, upgrade your phone almost like every year or something like that. The problem is they forced every customer to go onto this stupid Next plan and just don't give you the option to buy it outright from the get-go. Sure, you can get on Next, and after, you know, you're on, you can go visit a store and pay it off completely, but that's just a pain in the ass, to be honest. So that's just stupid. I don't know why they did that. Maybe they think it's better for their business, but, you know, whatever. The other thing is that the whole process of getting your phone unlocked is so damn annoying. They should do it so that once your phone is paid off completely, you would automatically be unlocked without you having to do anything. That would just be good business practice, because they're legally obligated to do it once your phone is paid off anyway. So I don't know what the big problem is. So in order to get your phone unlocked, now you got to go to their website, you put in the IMEI number, you submit it, and then they send you an email that basically says you have to confirm your unlock request within 24 hours or it gets canceled. And I was doing like 3 phones at once, so what happened was that I'm certain that I clicked confirm on all 3 devices, got the screenshots for them, but then 2 came back that said, you didn't confirm within 24 hours, so your request has been canceled. And they make you wait, you know, 24 to 48 hours, business days, to get this done. So that was just super, super annoying. So I'm so glad that I got out of AT&T, and now I'm with T-Mobile, where everything is just no contract, very straightforward. You know what your fees are a month, just no surprises, and super easy to deal with. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just eating AT&T's lunch every day for the rest of the year. And I would, you know, root for them, because just AT&T is just so damn annoying, and I'm glad I'm off. Anyways, sorry for the rant, but I thought you guys should know that if you want to switch, go for it. You know, you don't even have to do the discount. With AT&T, I had to get a corporate discount of almost 25% to get to a number that was even close to T-Mobile, and even then it was more expensive than T-Mobile. So T-Mobile is just hands down the best, cheapest. They may not be the fastest in some markets, you know, maybe that's Verizon. San Diego, they're certainly the fastest, but they're like right there, and they've made so much improvement. It's totally worth it. So uncarrier yourself. I mean, I sound like I'm an ad for T-Mobile, but I was just so pissed off with AT&T. Anyways, thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks, guys. Bye.